I'd like to talk a little bit about today, what do we mean by premium style? I mean, what is actually style? Personally, when I was growing up in New York City, my mother was top New York City model. She used to organize modeling shows behind in Bryant Park, up at the top of the Sixes, the Rainbow Room. I grew up among models, I grew up among fashion, and it's really interesting about fashion because on the one hand, there's a kind of fashion which is a fashion to rip you off. You know, I always remember, especially in the 60s and the 70s, there would be certain fashions in what kind of jeans or pants you wore, bell bottoms and elephants and all of these different cuts. And after a while, you realize that if you just tucked these things in your closet and waited about 5 or 7 years, they were going to come right back in fashion. In fact, I remember like maybe just 10, 15 years ago, even less, maybe 5 years ago, when all of a sudden ripped jeans, and they're still in fashion, came back into fashion. And I went into my closet, but I found an old pair of ripped jeans. So I put these jeans on, I go out, I'm starting to walk around, and people say, wow, where did you get those jeans? Those are awesome. Look at the rips on those jeans. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, they are ripped, but you are getting ripped off. So style, there are two kinds of styles. There's playing the fashion game, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You know, I always think, could you imagine like 1 month you come up to the magazine stand and you pick up the latest whatever, Vogue or whatever magazine, and there's like a blank white cover. And all it has on the cover is a little editor's note. And it says, "Dear reader, last month when we told you we've got the best ideas in makeup and the best ideas in fashion," they were. In fact, they were. They were the best. So we've got nothing to report this month. Well, that wouldn't happen. You would say, what? Because you're expecting something to constantly be new and new and new. But after a while, what's new is not really new. There's really not much which is new. But what's truly original is your voice inside of you. And when your style at your point in your life as a premium is, I want to dress, I want to make my fashion statement the way I want to be. I was 42 years old when I became a grandfather. And I thought maybe major milestones in my life were like getting married, which definitely was a major milestone. And then having my first child was just unbelievable. But going into the grandpa zone was a whole new level. I mean, all of a sudden I could like walk down the street and burp and not have to apologize because everybody looked at me, he's a grandpa. But what I really understood it was happening, it was freedom, fashion freedom, style freedom, doing it my way and doing it with a kind of style that I really like. And so therefore, that's one of the things we're really trying to do for you on Gurfein and Tobin, is to break the mold. And so I think that as you learn, as we all learn, to trust and listen to the inner voice and not the Madison Avenue voice, then we're going to find that the style of things that we enjoy doing are the things that really make us feel good and premiums.